All eyes on Doge. Big runner. To the moon. Whew. Doge still going up. All eyes on Doge. Still big runner. To the moon. Keep going up. Going up. All eyes on Doge. Dogecoin. Upward movement in Doge. Dogecoin. Up. All eyes on Doge. Dogecoin. Upward movement in Doge. Dogecoin. 42.60. All eyes on Doge. Dogecoin.
Hey everybody, Kriss here. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, everybody. Wow, it's like crypto all of a sudden was like, 2025 wasn't so great. So let's do something different in 2026, right? We're in the green. Yes, we're in the green finally. God, it's been a long time. Now, I'm not getting myself too pumped up because I predicted this, right? Relief rally, right? And we just started right off on January 1st, right? We started the relief rally. I said it was going to be in January. I just didn't think it would happen this fast. But, look at Dogecoin here. Look at this. Remember the orange box? The brown box that we called the brown box, right? Just blasting right through it here, about to hit 14 cents again. We touched it earlier this afternoon, trying to get above it and confirm 14 cents. Yeah, we weren't in the brown box very long here, Ryan. Looks like early this morning, came up in at 13, and then let's go, right? Let's go. Let's get out of this below the brown box shit, right? That's just, get out of that. I know you want the purple box, Charlie. We'll get there. We will get there. But here we are. So this is a good start for 2026. Dogecoin up 10%. Of course, we had the Pepe up 20%. On Pepe, this is all James Wynn pumping the crap out of it because he made some bold prediction about how much money he was going to make in Pepe. So he started buying a crap ton of it yesterday and a bunch of people piled on. So Pepe's up 20%. But we got Pengu, we got Floki, we got a bunch of the memes are just all like kind of pumping today, which is nice. We haven't had this in a while. Even Sheeb is up 9%. What? Sheeb? Sheeb's not dead. Nope. So we kind of had this across the board with some nice, good price action. So we'll get into looking at a lot of other cryptos, and we'll take a look at what you guys want to look at as well. Now, I did make a video this morning. So my price prediction crypto outlook video. So that's like my #1 video in terms of views over the last month, because most of my stuff has been getting crap views. And it's not anywhere near the views I was getting a year ago. Even Tom today, Tom Crown, if you guys were over there, he was talking about what a crap year 2025 was for live streaming because the views just kept going down. But you guys stuck around. I know that. I know you guys stuck around, and I appreciate it very much. Appreciate it very much. In fact, we were giving away more Dogecoin, remember? We were giving away Dogecoin to you loyal people out there. I know some of you guys didn't get that Dogecoin, but we got giveaways in 2026 too. We got giveaways coming in 2026. So spread the word out there, guys. Spread the word. Even Tom was like, man, KrissPax, you just keep putting this stuff out. And it's like, your views, your subs ain't showing it. I'm like, I know. I just do my thing. Partially, I do my thing just because, so I can say I told you so, right? Because there's been a lot of that. Look, everybody got 2025 wrong, okay? There's some guy who came in like 20 minutes into Tom Crown's live stream today and said, "Oh, Tom, you really messed up like your year-end price prediction." Tom had already addressed it right at the beginning of his live stream. He said, "Hey, I got it wrong." Tom said, "I thought after the October crash, Bitcoin would recover and end 2025 on a high." But you know what I said? I said no, right? I said bear, right? I was a bear to the end of the year. I was a bear. And man, we ended the year bad. On New Year's Eve day, Dogecoin got down to 11.6 cents. 11.6. Since that drop right there at 11.6, Dogecoin is now up 20%. So we'll take it, right? We'll take it. Yeah, so that's what we got going on right now with Doge. Bitcoin tapped $90,000. And what's Bitcoin at right now? 89.7. But it did touch into the 90s earlier today, which of course, when I zoom out, you know, this was my prediction. Oh, I got to get back into auto here. This was my prediction of the relief rally, right? Remember? Relief rally. So this is my prediction still. It holds relief rally. What we do after that and the big pullback, is there going to be a government shutdown? Like what's going to... We've got all these narratives to talk about. We're going to get into all of that stuff because I'm not going anywhere. I'm here. So glad you guys are here too. This is our year. Exactly. It's got to be better than 2025, right? It's got to be better. As I showed in my video this morning, right? October, Dogecoin down 20%. November, Dogecoin down 20%. December, Dogecoin down 20%. 3 consecutive months down 20. That was bad. That was bad. We don't want to do that again. So, yeah, let's turn this thing around. Let's turn this thing around with Dogecoin. So we got our boxes here. I don't need the fib thing anymore, right? We can get rid of that. We got our boxes here, right? So look at this. In 2 days, these 2 big green candles on the daily here. Very nice. Let's keep that going. Let's get back up into the red and eventually back into the purple. So Charlie can be whatever Charlie wants to be. I don't know what to say. Let's just get back up in the purple box. That is over 18 cents. Let's just get up there. That'd be nice. We'll see what we can do about that. Yeah. So Bitcoin tapped 90K, Ethereum, Dogecoin, XRP rally on first market day meaning January 2nd, because January 1st, there was no stocks. You know, early this afternoon, the stocks started tanking. And I was like, you know, maybe there's this rotation starting to happen. People selling stocks and buying back into crypto because crypto is up. And I think that's true. I think there was a lot of that going on today. I think people were selling stocks and gold and silver and buying back into crypto because crypto was pumping. So I think that helped our rally today. I think that did. Dogecoin price prediction. I gave mine this morning. Doge finds balance after liquidity sweep. The liquidity sweep was a real thing. More and more people, more and more, are identifying that October 10th date as that key liquidity sweep. And then followed by a longer, prolonged time of liquidity sweep, because those that got liquidated on the big wick down on October 10th that came back in with long leverage trades to pump back up, and then they got wiped out again and again and again. So we had all of that going on through October and through November. And then this guy calls it, this bit guru, consolidation phase. No, it just kept going lower and lower and lower. We just had lower lows, lower highs, right? Continuing to flush out all of that leverage. So we covered all of that over the past 3 months. And now people are looking back saying, you know, that October 10th, that was really bad. And I was like, I know. We lived it. We lived it. Yeah, that was our FTX crash. Exactly, Harold. That's exactly what that was. That was the black swan that totally turned around what Big Guru calls a bullish beauty, because we did have that. In July, we got up to like 28 cents. And then in September, we were up over 30 cents. We were looking at higher lows and higher highs, and we were all bullish. We were all bullish for the 4-year cycle, the bull run, like all of that was happening. And then look what happened on October 10th. Changed the whole market. So, I've been talking about it since it happened. The past 3 months is like, because I saw right away what was going on. And that's when I became a bear. And so now we're starting 2026, right? Okay, so that all happened in the past. We're now looking forward. We're looking forward. And our friend Trader Allen, right? Breakout from the lower highs and lower lows that we had. We've got a breakout here happening in the new year. Awesome. Let's go. So we'll be watching that narrative on, getting out of all of our falling wedges, and we can start having rising wedges. Do you want a rising wedge? I want a rising wedge. Let's all have rising wedges. I want a rising wedge. And of course, our friend John, all right? John's all right, right? And he's like, look, Dogecoin, it's coming, right? It's coming. Robo taxis. We're going to have the robo buses. What's SpaceX going to do? How about the robots, right? How about the robots? Combo. What's a good price to buy Doge, right? What's a good price? Yeah, and of course we know X money, right? Launching in 2025, right? Launching in 2025. And I was like, hello, anybody home? Is anybody home at X money? Because if somebody was taking care of this account, it would now say launched in 2025, but it didn't. Now it's, Elon said launched internally. I don't care if it launched internally. I don't see it, right? I can't use it. It's not launched. It's not launched. And I'm still expecting a Dogecoin pump when X money does eventually launch to the public. Mario says, look, X payments is going to crush traditional legacy banking. Look at this. Legacy banking. X payments is going to crush it. As Elon says, you're not going to need a bank. You're not going to need a bank. Of course, that's easy for Elon to say because he's the richest person in the world, right? He doesn't need a bank, right? Back in 1999, Elon launched X.com, which was the original X.com, which eventually became PayPal. It was too soon. It was too soon for his idea of how to change the legacy system of banking. But he was ahead of his time, as Elon usually is. But then he had the idea of Tesla, and so he sold out of PayPal and began his whole Tesla thing, which is really cool, right? But now he's got all of it. He's got Tesla, he's got SpaceX, got the Boring Company, and now X payments. And well, X Twitter first, right? The whole free speech thing and all that. That's been awesome. And now we got X payments. So, with over 40 state licenses already in the bag and a powerhouse partnership with Visa, X Money is rolling out to turn your feed into your wallet. We are talking peer-to-peer transfers, creator tips, digital wallets. Let me repeat that. Digital wallets, all living inside the global town square. It's the ultimate cleansing function of technology, deleting the middleman and the predatory fees that traditional banks have used to stay fat on inefficiency for far too long. So all these guys on crypto Twitter who keep talking about, JP Morgan is supporting crypto. JP Morgan doesn't care about crypto. JP Morgan cares about their precious fees, right? And how they can get in on the action and get their slice. That's all they care about. They don't care about crypto. BlackRock doesn't care about crypto. I keep correcting these guys. Oh, BlackRock just sold all this. BlackRock didn't sell. It's those ETFs, right? They just get their commissions off the ETFs. They're happy. They don't care whether you buy or sell. They get their fees. They get their commissions. They're good. That's all they want. They don't care about crypto. I care about crypto. You guys care about crypto, right? So, Elon last said in July, we need to get X payments going soon. And I'm like, yeah, come on. That was 6 months ago. That was 6 months ago, Elon. Elon, listen to me. KrissPax says, launch to the public. We want to see it. I don't care if you don't have all money transmitter licenses. The people in New York can just suck it. I mean, really. Sorry, New York and Washington and whatever states don't have. Yeah, Massachusetts. Oh, that's right. I'm in Massachusetts. I wouldn't see it, would I? Damn, this stupid state. I got to get out of here. They don't have a money transmitter license in Massachusetts, and I'm here in Boston. Meanwhile, Jimmy says, look, so happy to see Doge outperforming the top 10 cryptos. That's right, Dogecoin outperforming every other of the top 10 cryptos today. It's about time, right? It's about freaking time. We got to catch up to Tron again. We got to pass Tron. We got to do that. So I'm looking for that, right? I mean, Dogecoin's market cap just went up $3 billion over the past 2 days. I know, move to Florida already, Ryan. I know. I need to do that. I need to do that. Yeah. So that's there. Michael Vanderpop says, look, very impressive start of the month, right? The fact that Pump and Pepe, other ETH projects break out upwards significantly more than Bitcoin, that's a great sign. He says, I don't think we'll stall. Breaking the 21-day moving average is a strong signal for momentum on altcoins, and I think that this will only accelerate in the coming weeks. This would be the sign of a true relief rally, because we need it, right? We need the relief rally. It has been a sucky 3 months since October 10th. It really has. So we need to turn this thing around. Kronos lives in Florida? Well, cool. Future neighbor. I'll be down there some point in time. I'm coming. So let's look at Bitcoin dominance. Look at that. Big red candle on the day on Bitcoin dominance. So that's what we want to see, right? We want to, I want the Bitcoin price to go up too. I just want my bags to go higher, which includes a lot of Dogecoin. So yeah, that I want to see. Bitcoin dominance dropping. It hasn't really gone up much. It's been in its purple box here for 3 months. Actually, from before that. I mean, all the way back in August. It went down a little, up a little. Yeah, the October 10th thing had a big wick up on Bitcoin dominance. But yeah, that's kind of an indecisive last 3 months in the market. Everybody trying to figure out what happened. Well, I know what happened. Pepe turning around, not back up in its purple box yet, despite everything James Wynn is trying to do, or James Lose, I call him, trying to do everything they can to get Pepe to go on a big run. And he's like betting huge with leverage. So he's pumping it up himself and others are piling on. I don't mind. I kept my Pepe. I did not do the tax loss harvesting on my cryptos because the price was so low. I was like, man, this has to be the bottom. I'm not going to sell. So I didn't. So I still hold my Pepe and my Pengu and my Bonk, and we'll just go from there. We'll just go from there. But this is where we are. Not bad. Start the 2026 year. 14-cent Dogecoin sounds pretty good. Yeah, James Wine, right? That guy, man. He's so full of it. He really is. I follow him for the entertainment value on X. Just for the entertainment value. Got to get back to Texas first. Hopefully get to explore Florida. Yeah, you can come visit me when I'm down in Florida. We might end up not having a Boston dollar Doge party. It might end up being a Florida. January 10th crash. Oh no, Chaos Boy. Well, that would really fit your title there, Chaos Boy, right? Get some chaos going in January 10th. Oh man, January 10th. I know, 6-cent Doge this summer. I know, right? F1. I mean, that would be like bear market bottoms. The bear market bottoms. A couple live streams ago, for those who don't know, if you go onto my YouTube channel and you click live and you look right here, the bear market bottoms. That was my live stream I did. That was my New Year's Eve live stream. It was the day before New Year's Eve, but it was like, yep, bear market bottoms. Just, again, forecasting out what we would normally see on 4-year cycles. In the 4-year cycles, we would typically see in the summer of the even year after the Bitcoin halving, right? We would see bear market bottoms. That's in 2022, Dogecoin hit 4.95 cents. Remember that? 4.95. So what does this summer look like? Summer of 2026, 4 years later? Well, watch that live stream. I went in all the detail. Now in this morning's video for my 2026 price prediction, I took some snips like I said I was going to do, right? I said, yeah, maybe I'll take some snips of this, right? And include it in my 2026 price prediction video. So that's what I did. So you saw the potential buy-in prices if indeed we have a real bear market 2026. So, and that's kind of what I'm going to be waiting for. I'm not buying crypto right now. I'm waiting. Will I be wrong? Maybe. I've been wrong before. But the relief rally, I'm not wrong about. I predicted this. Again, if I look at the Bitcoin chart, right? I predicted this right here. This is what I drew a few days ago. I said, yep, this is what we would see. Bitcoin going up, 100K, somewhere around there. If we go to the weekly, you'll see why. We turn on the 50-week moving average. We turn on the 50-week moving average. Oh, I need to make it bold again. Sorry, I got to make it bold. Let's make it yellow so you can see it. There it is, right? So what is that going to do? That's going to hit right there. That line is going to hit the relief rally, the 50-week moving average. That's what I was looking at. So, and Dogecoin will do the same thing. Relief rally, may even get up into the purple box. Relief rally. So that's what we're looking for. I still have my magnet up here. Hasn't moved. 30 cents, baby. 30 cents. The magnet. Still up there. Having fun with it. Lolavec, my friend, how are you? Happy New Year. Thank you for the super chat. Thanks again for sharing your crypto knowledge. You were the first YouTuber who got me into Dogecoin. It didn't go as well for me, but I'm ready for 2026. New strategy, new outlook. Awesome. Love it. Thank you very much, sir. Happy New Year to you and your family. Hope everyone is well. Let's make some money, right? Let's make some money. Party on the beach? Could be. People are looking at that. Doge party in Florida would be cool. Maybe. Yep, beginning of the relief rally. It's happening. It's happening. Oh. Clothing optional, turbo. January 10th is your birthday. Yeah, Chaos Boy is like, he's trying to stir up something. Chaos Boy. No clothes, sure. Doge, rocket chips. I know, 6-cent Doge F1, right? 6 cents, 7 cents, you know. Let's not be too greedy. Not be too greedy. Oh, you guys, skinny dipping. You scooped up some of that 4.95 cent Doge 2022. Bottom fishing, yep. And that could still be a thing. So I put it out there. Hey, 14-cent Dogecoin. Look at that. We have recovered. We have recovered. Now I need to do something here. Hold on. I got to leave that. I got to leave that. I was waiting, patiently waiting, so that I could do a 14-cent post. So why did it? Doge. There we go. I've been waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting all day for this. Just hold on, guys. I'll get to you. I'll get to you. I needed to post on X, the 14-cent Doge. This is just what I'm doing. If I'm not here on YouTube, I'm on X. But at the moment, I'm on both. Because I needed to capture the 14-cent Doge. And that caught it perfectly. That's my second post about Doge today. It's worth it, though. It's worth it. Good day. Dogecoin covers up over 0.14. Let's go. Doge. All right. So for you guys who don't follow me on X, you need to do that. I've been spending a lot of time there over the past few weeks, a couple weeks, because I wasn't working. I had a few days off so I could enjoy. What did I just do? Oh, here we go. I want to just close the window, not the app. We're back. I didn't just stop the live stream, did I? I hope not. Hello? Anybody there? Oh, we're back. We're all picturing Turbo at the beach. Do you really want to picture that? Do you really want to picture that? $0.14 Doge. There, I'm unmuted now. I knew I did something. See, I should just. I'm unmuted now. I knew I did something. See, I should just. I knew I did something. I should just. There. All fixed now, right? All fixed. Whew. Sheeb's market cap is so small, doesn't take as much money to move a percentage. True. True. Get Doge or die trying. $1. We're not talking about dollar Dogecoin yet. Come on. Not yet. Setless, I'm holding until Kriss tells me to sell. I won't be telling you that. I'll let you know whenever I'm selling. That I will let people know. And I let people know all throughout 2025 when I was selling. People just didn't pay attention. I don't know why, but I let everybody know. Ooh, Kriss just dumped on us. I told you my goal. I told you what I was doing. Now I got to pay the tax man. Pay the tax man. If Doge runs, we will go to Florida for a Doge party. We'll see. We'll see where Kriss ends up. We will see. I know, 6.7 cent Doge, Ryan, exactly. 6.7. I wish I would have bought it at 11.7. Yeah. We didn't know, though. We didn't know for sure. I'm eating shrimp cocktail right now. The Pax cat would be jelly. You know the economy is improving. Every time gas drops by a penny, billions of dollars goes into the economy. Gas is cheaper this year than it's been in a long time. You guys like Destin, Florida? Spring break party? Spring break. Most signs and numbers show it's not so great of an economy. And I agree with that. And I mentioned that in today's video. Despite us having these big green candles and enjoying the market going up, there's a few ominous clouds still out there. So again, that's why I'm just saying this is a relief rally. Let's enjoy it while we got it. Kriss accidentally pressed the pump Doge button. Oops. Oops. The market forecasters always get this wrong. Except I've been talking about it. No, but see, in this world here of YouTube and Twitter, right? When you're a content creator and you're making money, you don't want to talk about the bad things. You don't make money off that. You make money on the pumps and the good things. So, Kriss told me to buy. Kriss pressed the buy button for me on Coinbase. Yep, my hand went right through the screen, right into your laptop. Buy. My Sheeb is worth 1/10 of what I bought it 4 years ago. Yeah. There's nothing you can do about that. I mean, Sheeb did go up a bit today. It's now at 0.00008, right? It did get over the 8 level. Actually, it came over and retested a support. That's kind of a strong move there for Sheeb right there. Kind of a strong move. blasted over 8, came back, retested support, move higher. Not bad. We got to see Doge do that with 14. We need to get moving up higher. Need to see that. You grabbed $500 of Doge at 11.8. Nice little pickup there. I don't want to pay taxes. Neither do I. And the government's just been giving the money away to illegals. Why do I want to pay for that? But I do kind of follow the rules, though. So, yeah, the Pax Cat would not like shrimp cocktails. Shrimp cocktails. Not frozen, not thinly sliced. Exactly. He bought a massive shrimp platter, but no one ate it. So now he has to eat it all. And then he will learn to hate shrimp afterwards, right? It'll be like, I hate this stuff. What's behind Pepe? James Wynn is behind Pepe. He's been doing massive buying, and people are buying along with him. That's all it is. It's a pump and dump. He's pumping it now because he's got some leverage trades on it. That's what's going on. Nice Doge volume. I know. 2 billion is good. We were under 1 billion for a day for most of the last 3 months. It's been bad. You like the idea of Florida, but not the humidity. I know. I went to school down there. I lived down there. Humidity's all right. You need Kriss to press the dump button so I can buy in a few days when I get... Yeah, sorry. You had lots of time to buy last week. But you didn't have the money. I know. I get it. I get it. Yeah, the numbers coming out aren't going to be great. The Trump people are going to do whatever they can to make it look good when it might not be so good. It might not be. You'd be happy if we got back in the 20s, T? Yeah? That'd be a good rally. Thank you, Stephen. Appreciate it. Glad to see you. Glad you chatted. Hang in there. When you say relief rally, I was suggesting this is it. No, no, no. This is the start of it. The start of it. Relief rally would be more like 50 to 60%. More. We want more. That'd be relief rally. Oh, that's cute. You got to see the new year in 2 different time zones. Hey, William, how are you? Happy New Year. Aloha, Duchess. Aloha. One more time. Doge is up 11.9% in the last 24 hours. Yep. We'll take it. We'll take it. Starting a new year. This is good. We like it. You know, it'll be interesting to see, Nick. Will there indeed be a tax revolt? I think there are some voices who are just saying it, but they're not going to do it. They're going to pay their taxes. They don't want to get in trouble. But it's an easy thing to say, right? I don't like when taxes go into these illegals and all this fraud. Okay, well, you just need to raise your voice and wait for the next election and vote for better candidates that are going to do something about it. That's all you can do. But to not pay your taxes? You don't technically have to pay taxes? Yeah, but you're always looking over your shoulder for the tax man, right? IRS coming to knock on your door. Hey, Johnny, we've come for you. XOM, really? I thought we were going to do a little rotation into just into like memes, right? Just right into memes. Exxon. Look at that. 2% gain on Exxon today. Look at that. All right, Trump loves his gas though, right? Loves the oil. Yeah, I wouldn't be buying this right now. But man, has this been on a run, huh? God, back in May, it was down here at 100. In April, it dropped all the way to what, 98? So that's a pretty good run for ExxonMobil. Wow. Well, we're loving our 14-cent Doge right now. Come on, hold on, Dogecoin. Hold on. You were shocked. CME gaps. You know, I was making fun of them for so long, and then they all started hitting. It was like, damn, maybe there is something to this. So we do have a CME gap that's open on Bitcoin, and it's down at 88.2. So, or is it 80? I forget. What is it? BTC CME, right? I haven't looked at this yet. Yeah, it's down here. Let me just move these up. This is the CME gap right there. That's a pretty big one. So it'd have to go down to 88,180. 88,180 to close that gap. But I know, right? It's a thing. It's a thing. A rally, 28 cents. That would be a bold rally, Bradley. We need X money for something like that. We need some big catalyst to get Doge to double in price. As I've shown, it can happen even in a bear market. So yeah. Well, we did know when Trump launched that token, right? After about a month, it was like, yeah, that was bad. But I mean, Bitcoin turned around and went to a new all-time high. Just the alts never did. You do free promotion? Giveaways? Always love the giveaways. Yeah, we're going to do giveaways here on this channel. We'll be giving out more Doge in 2026. It's coming. Love the giveaway, especially with Doge. That's what Doge was meant for, right? Have fun with it. Don't gamble. No, Will, no, gamble. No. Do you think the hedge funds and treasuries sold to tax harvest and bought back in? Yes. And a lot of people, a lot of retail did tax harvesting. Yep. And we talked about that. That was going to be happening on the 30th. And I was looking at doing it. I had actually done it on a couple of my stocks already. Wouldn't you know, I would sell zone and then it would go up 20% today. But it was a big loss. So, and I was able to offset some of my capital gains from earlier in the year. So I did it. Megals wasn't as big, so I wasn't down that much. And I think Megal's actually going to go down lower. So I'm not worried about that. But I was looking to do it with Bonk and Pepe and Pengu, and I ended up not. I ended up just holding. So it's a good thing I did, because Pepe went up 20% today. So it's good that I did. Doge mission. You know, it's not going to be early 2026, Ryan. I'm hearing more summertime. More summertime. But we will be following it on this channel, definitely. We will be following that. They can't arrest all of us. But yeah, you first. Oh, you're waiting for me to pay my tax bill. Well, I'm not paying my tax bill until April. I'm waiting for the last minute to pay my tax bill. Yeah, the tax man can freeze your account. They can do all kinds of things. But I'm like, no. Hey, Dan, how are you? I need everyone to keep paying taxes so I get my Social Security check. Exactly, right? Can you imagine if that ran out? Can you imagine? They keep saying, they keep predicting what year. I think they're out to like 2031 now is the last I saw. Maybe 2031. They might not have enough money. They might have to start reducing. I don't know. It's all the it's the fault of all the new kids now, right? They don't have all these full-time jobs anymore. They're just doing these gig jobs like DoorDash and Uber Eats and stuff. They're not making enough money to pay for us, old guys, to receive Social Security. Well, I'm glad you guys made it back in time, and here I am. So awesome. Awesome. Euro Vinci. I have to say, although I was in favor of Trump over Harris, it's been a terrible administration, so much fraud in the stock market. Yep. But you knew that was going to happen. It's still better than what would have happened if Harris was president, in my opinion. And I'm independent, but we couldn't have had that. Now all that stuff is coming out. It's like bad. Yeah, Jordan, it's kind of a meme thing, right? When the memes start pumping, they all start pumping. So Pepe, I think Pepe was the one who really kicked it off this time. It was more Pepe. But yeah, Bonk and Whiff and Floki and even Sheeb went up. It was just like all of it was. That's how the memes typically trade. The memes. Why is Ryan so mysterious here? IRS? What? What, Ryan? What? I know his real name too, and I will never tell. I will never tell. I'd like to see a green 2026. Can you imagine? I mean, we started the year at 11.8 cents for Dogecoin, starting the year. If we ended 2026 lower than 11.8, God, that would be depressing. I don't want to think about that. Even Williams Dogecoin or XRP is up over $2. You celebrating, Will? You hate paying taxes. Yeah, me too. It's just one of those things. What about that $2 XRP? And now I got even more XRP thanks to Robinhood. I got 1.07 XRP tokens thanks to Robinhood. Woohoo! It's worth a whole $2.10. Thank you, Robinhood. Didn't win any of those grand prizes. I was there every day, and I've been so good to Robinhood. And they wouldn't give me the Porsche. I'm like, come on. I should have won the Porsche. Why do I think I'm here all the time? I work for the government. I don't do anything. I thought you were just checking up on me all the time, just making sure I was doing everything legally, paying all my taxes, right? There will come a day when that 88.2 Bitcoin CME will close, but it is not this day. Well said, my friend. Very well said. 10,000 Doge if you reveal his name. What, only 10,000? Should I bring the magnet down? I don't know. I kind of like keeping it up there because that's where I want Doge to go. I would be accepting a lower price if I brought it down. Yep, XRP over $2. There it is. Yeah, good day even for XRP. Doge holding over 14. Nice. We're out of the brown box, guys. Look at that. Woo! It just pumped up to 14.22. Let's go. Yep. Doge does dump, and you know that. And we've seen it again and again and again. Last December, another account of Doge going all the way up to 48 cents and not being able to hold it. So you got to be able to ride with it or time it, right? If you want to take some profits. Yeah, 1 million Doge minimum. I would agree with that. That would be minimum. We lived through all of that. Now we're here in the new year. Yeah, brown box, orange box. They didn't really have the brown color, so I used the orange and I kind of muted it so it looks kind of brown. I called it the brown box because it was the shitter. And so we want to be over that. So I sold a large portion of my crypto I've held for a while last year, closing on my first house in a couple of days, just for Kriss. Congratulations, happy homeowner. You know, real estate is actually a pretty good place to park your money. It's a good place. You got to live somewhere, right? And if you have a mortgage, you know, every payment you make every month just lets you own more and more, a higher percentage of the house. And I know there's a say, oh, if you pay it off, you still have to pay real estate taxes. Yes, you do. In my city, you pay real estate taxes that goes to pay for like the fire department and the police department and all the teachers and the schools and all. You want that, right? In your city, you kind of want that. Like if your next door neighbor's house is on fire, you kind of want the fire department to come and put it out so it doesn't take out your house too, right? That's what your real estate taxes pay for. So don't give me that crap. Well, you never really own it. Yeah, you do. You do. But if you don't pay your taxes, they'll come take your house. Damn straight they will. Just pay the tax. So you get the police coming if there's crime in your neighborhood, and you get the fire department coming if there's a fire in your neighborhood. You got kids, you want to send them to school, right? Paid for. Anyway, I got ahead of myself. Thank you, Kronos. Everybody like and subscribe. Hey, we're in a new year, 2026. I got to get my sub count up now. I got to start pushing for subscribers. Because the last 3 months, they were pretty weak. Pretty weak. And I get it. You know, I get it. But Dogecoin's in the green today. We're up. So come on. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. Appreciate the support. Thank you. And when I'm not here, I'm over on X at KrissPax. Check me out. And follow me there too. Follow me there. Trying to get back to 67,000 followers. 67. Just a number, 6 or 7. But 67,000 followers on in Twitter. I would like that. 67,000 followers. Ryan, you're popular on Twitter. Get everybody you know to follow me. So I'd get to 67,000 followers. Nick, a member for 13 months. The year of the Doge. I would love that. The year of the Doge would be awesome. If we go to 20 cents, will you sell all? No, I won't sell all at 20 cents. Got much bigger ideas for Dogecoin than 20-cent Doge. But that's just me. If it looks like a point where it's kind of toppy and you want to take a little profit, I get it. But to sell all, just to go all in and say, I'm done? I don't know. But if there was a big pump up to 20 cents, I may take a little profit. Again, I'm still working with Dogecoin, that I bought at like 7 cents. My average is still down there. So if Americans united and refused to pay taxes, the system, yep, that's pretty much how it works. But that's not going to happen. Bum, 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 bum. I refuse to let sad crypto news change me and lose my positivity. Stay strong. Love it. Love it. You're sick of dieting. You want some pasta? We went to for New Year's, we went to a Taiwanese restaurant in Cambridge called the Mulan. That was so good. We had a lot of vegetables, though. A lot of vegetables. We had rice. We didn't have pasta. It was good. You should post what you ate for New Year's in the community. We were so hungry. We had seen a concert, and then we were just so hungry. I didn't even think to take a picture of it. It looked so good. We just ate it. Did not take a picture. Plot twist. Ryan is his real name. Oh my God, you guys. Too funny. William Bonney, WHB. 11 cents at the end of 2026 is fine as long as it hits $1 first. Wishing all of you a happy new year. A lot of green candles. Raiden, happy new year to you. Thank you, my friend. Hope all is well over there. Glad we are out of the brownie box. Yes. Looking good right now. Looking good. Purple, please. We'll get there. I don't know about any gaps for Dogecoin. Yeah, very happy to have XRP over $2. You'll feel better at $3 though. Yeah, relief rally. It's happening. Fetterman closed out my 11.9 average position at 13.2 for 11,000 of profit. Back on the sidelines for me. We've been waiting for this relief rally. Now I wait for a dip. That's the swing trader, right? So you took you didn't know it was going to keep going up to 14, but that's okay. You got profit. So you wait. If Bitcoin goes down and fills that CME gap, Doge will be back down. I forgot who said it, but I will never believe Bitcoin. Bitcoin's not going to die, and neither is Doge. No. One day, I'd like to pay for a condo. Oh, you like those shorts I've been doing? Yeah, they're clips from the live streams. It's a new thing that StreamYard has, where you can, at the end of the live stream, you can ask it to make some clips. Kind of fun. 2026, let's go. 1 million subs. Aim high. Okay. 100,000, you get a plaque. But I'm in the low 20s. I got a ways to go. I can see the subscriber count, but StreamYard doesn't have an option to like put it in a window on the screen like Streamlabs and others can do. But StreamYard doesn't have that. That's too bad. Hit the like always. Everybody should hit the like. We don't have enough. I can tell you that. 52. And this has been a good stream too on a green day. On a green day, I should have more than 52. Almost to 21,400 subs. 21.4. We have a ways to go there. A ways to go. Yeah, Ryan. People just don't follow you, but you're popular. I'm extremely unpopular on Twitter. I will tell all my friends to follow, both of them. I wish every day was like this. It's nice to see, though. It's a change. That was getting tough. The past 2.5 months has been pretty tough from my point of view, sitting here on this side. So this is nice. The year of the crypto. You know, I kind of think there was some selling going on gold and silver and stocks because they saw what crypto was doing today. And so they switched over. And I think they got in on some of this rally. I think so. Tyson laid off a big group of people in Nebraska. Ouch. See, this is the thing that's going on. People don't see. The economy is not great. The economy is not great. And I keep talking about a bear market year and nobody wants to believe me, especially today when, you know, everything's up 10, 11, 12% in the memes. So it's like, well, people are buying memes. Well, overall, not great. Doge will be at 67 cents. Maybe 16, 17. Doesn't quite have the same impact as 6, 7, but 16, 17. Or Raiden, right? Up to $1, sure. $1. I'm still in cash on the things I sold, but that was zone stock and it was Megal stock. I'm waiting for Megal to drop back down. Zone, of course, went up like 20% today. But I don't care about that stock, despite it being House of Doge backed. I'm like, ugh. But that's over on Webull, and I just do stock trading there. So I'll look at some other stock to swing trade or something on that. But I'll be buying back into crypto through the year, mostly kind of waiting for the summer. Tedward sold your Doge on Christmas for taxes. Bought back all 1 a.m. on New Year's. The KrissPax tax harvest videos paid off. There you go, Tedward. Good job. Bought in at a lower price, even. Bought in lower than what you sold at. So it's a swing trade and tax loss harvest at the same time. Will I do a cooking video? I made one once, but I never posted it. It was years ago, though. And I'm just like, no. Plus, it would mess up the whole algorithm on my channel, which is finance, crypto. Doge straight up to all-time high. Yeah. I went to an all-you-can-eat Maine lobster place and ate 7. Oh, my God. William Bonney, Billy the Kid. Ah, got it. I didn't know that. Where is the fear and greed now? Dogecoin, fear, and greed index. Have they done one lately? 34. Oh, that was November 29th. No, they haven't done any for a while. They haven't done any in a while. We can go Bitcoin, fear and greed index. See where that is. 28. It's in fear. No more extreme fear. Back to just fear. So yeah, we got to get this moving up. Agreed. Will Con and Anthony come in and say hello? Happy New Year. Anthony. You want Swede to $3? Sweet. You know, Swede was on sale. It was on sale. $1.63. But that's nice, right? Happy New Year. Hello. What was the lowest price? It dipped down to $1.32. It was as low as $1.30 here, 1st of December. It had its purple box. I had it. It's up here. The top of that is almost $3. That's got a ways to go. So yeah, Swede was definitely undervalued. That doesn't mean it doesn't have a dip in the summer, though, if the economy's bad. We just got to watch for that. I know you guys don't want to hear that stuff, but man, look at that. Strength in Dogecoin. Look at that. Up 12% now. Woohoo. Remember the double bottom? We had the double bottom, and then we dipped lower right there. Take out the longs at 11.6. And then up we go. This is the new year. Is this blue dashed line? That was the start of the new year. That's pretty sweet. Maybe a little impatient, but hey, it's a profit. Things don't always go straight up. A cooking video would blast me to 1 million followers. Oh. Go to the weekly, draw a line at 14,275. Ah, that was the sort of triple bottom that we had. June, April, March. Is that line? Failed in December. But we're now just coming over it. Interesting. We'll take a look at that. That's kind of a key line there, isn't it? Green days are good days. You had your furnace go boom, got sick, water heater went boom. Wow. Well, we lived through that stuff for better days. We got a better day today. The unpopular club. You guys are doing fine. Mr. Raiden, did you really? Wow. You know, and we were talking earlier, the new year, right? We were going to have more giveaways. Well, let's do this thing. 2026 giveaway. Happy New Year from our friend Raiden. Wow. Thank you. Thank you. A members only cooking video. Would you pull a fib off of the October 10th flash crash? We'll take a look at that. Textbook liquidity sweep. Yes, we talked about that too. Yep. You saw the bear market bottom video. Interesting theory. The economy out there is not great, despite the nice day today. So, yeah. Where is that Pax cat? It's 5 o'clock. He should be here. He's late. He's late. Nice one. Raiden. Raiden coming through. That is a good thing, my friend. So, guys, you know how this works, right? We have a giveaway tool. We have Dogecoin in the background to get more green candles. Just so we can keep tabs on it, right? We have this live stream, which is live. And we have the word Dogecoin. So, everybody, we're going to do a Dogecoin giveaway to start off the new year. Thank you, Raiden. Thank you, my friend. We're going to have 3 giveaways, 33 Dogecoin each. In order to be entered in the giveaway, you got to type the word Dogecoin in the chat. You have to type the word Dogecoin in the chat. King of Kings, you need to use a capital D. The small d won't work for you. Just as you see it on the screen, Dogecoin gets you entered. We will do 3 drawings. As usual, the rules stay the same for the new year. When your name comes up, you need to be here in the chat, no AFKs. And you need to type in the chat, yay, I won, or something like that. Thank you. So I know that you know you won. And then we'll go on to the next drawing. If you don't, we'll wait a little bit and then we'll do a countdown. And if you don't respond by the end of the countdown, we will redraw. If your name comes up and you choose, like you're feeling generous, you want to pass it on, you liked winning, yay, but you can pass it on and we can redraw and someone else can win. You can do that as well. Many of you have won Dogecoin a few times. And maybe you're feeling generous for the new year and you decide, yeah, it was nice to win, but yeah, I'll pass it on. You can choose to do that. And then at the end of the drawings, you've got to be ready, willing, and able to send me an email. It can be anytime tonight. Doesn't have to be right now. Send me an email that has your YouTube handle on it and your Dogecoin wallet address so I know where to send the Dogecoin. Because I need your wallet. There's got to be a Dogecoin wallet that begins with the letter D, right? So it's on the blockchain because I only use Doge on the blockchain. I don't use any of these wrap Doge or Doge on some other, on Solana. That's not real Dogecoin. No, we'll only do that. And so at the end of the draw, I'll put my email address up on the screen. And then sometime tonight, send me an email, have your YouTube handle on it and your Dogecoin wallet address, and I'll send you some Doge. So that's how we do it here on the KrissPax channel. Happy New Year, everybody. Thank you, Raiden, very much. You are a friend and a very generous Dogecoin fan. That's awesome. Thank you very much. Oh, I also need to send my my log here because I keep track of everybody who wins, just in case one of Ryan's friends shows up and audits me. I got to keep it real, Ryan. I got to keep it real. So I have a record of 77 times we've given away Dogecoin. 77 times. That's a lot of Doge. That's 77 times 3, because usually there's 3 spins or 3 giveaways, sometimes 4. We had one where there was 6. It's all good. It's all good. Who wants to win some Doge? Anybody? Let's go. First draw. Are we ready? Let me get my set up. There we go. Let's go. Romario is the first winner. Yay! That would be Romario 2420. Congratulations, Romario. All right, just say in the chat, give me a yay. He's too nervous. I am the Dogecoin Moon Boy. Yes. Congrats, Romario. Yay. Congrats. All right. Let's do it again. Next draw. You don't have to retype in Dogecoin. You're in. As long as you type the word Dogecoin once, you're in for all the draws. Romario can't win again, though, but congrats. Draw again. Let's go. Next draw. Next draw. Oh, Chucky Chuck, so close. It's the Chain Wizard. The Chain Wizard. Not only the Chain Wizard, it's the Chain Wizard 99. The Chain Wizard 99. Chain Wizard. Hey, thanks, guys. Congrats to the Chain Wizard, our winner number 2. Congrats. One more try. Ryan, you're just never going to win. Totally rigged against Ryan. It is rigged. Of course it is, Dreamwood. Ryan is on the do not win list. It's totally random. I can't even do anything about it. It's StreamYard has this giveaway tool here, and I cannot control it at all. It's totally random. Okay, third draw. Here we go. Here we go. Me. Mrs. Jeep Doc. Mrs. Jeep Doc. It's not Ryan, that's for sure. I'm hoping I'm saying that right. Mrs. Jeep Doc. Congratulations. Gonna sue StreamYard. Didn't see my name. Hey, Jeep, are you here? Yay, thank you. Here you go. All right. So, let me open up this document here. And this has, get this out of the way, Dogecoin is going up like it should whenever I do giveaways, now up to 1438. So for the winners, the 3 winners, please send me an email to KrissCrypto@gmail.com. That's KrissKrypto, KrissCrypto@gmail.com, and include in your email both your YouTube handle and your Dogecoin wallet address. Needs to begin with the letter D, and I need to have the text of the whole Dogecoin wallet in there, not a screenshot, because I'm not typing in all those letters and numbers. I'm lazy when it comes to that. So, and tonight I will be sending out the Doge. And thank you, Raiden, so much. Appreciate the generosity for everybody. And that was just a random, yeah. You know, you can talk about Fartcoin sometimes and Doge other times. It doesn't matter. It's just memes, right? I'm laughing at Fartcoin. I'm still laughing. Fartcoin is like, it's like a comedy club, right? I know, it's as good as $66 if you keep it. You got to keep it, though. And not sell it like Anthony did. My friend Anthony, he gets gifted Doge and he sells it. It's like, pfft. Eventually, when you win those giveaways, you send me an email and I send you the Doge. We could really use X payments launching now. Oh, but it already launched internally. Dumb. No, it didn't launch. It didn't launch yet. Yeah, there's no way to do a wrench only draw. Sorry, Goose. No way to do that. It might give Ryan a chance there, but even then, no. You're Mrs. and the husband is Mr. Awesome. The Jeep Doc. Love it. Yes, Ryan, you're a winner. I know. You're a winner. Congrats to all the winners. We're all winning right now. Look at Doge going up. Going up. I know that laughing clip is hilarious. It just keeps going. Kind of creepy a bit. Can't wait for Kriss to marry us. The Doge bride. Yes, we discussed. Like, comment, share, subscribe, follow, all of that stuff. I appreciate it all. Thank you, Joanna. Happy New Year, everybody. We're off to a good start, aren't we? We're off to a really good start. Well, now I remember over the summer we were doing a penny at a time. That was pretty nice, wasn't it? But to go from 11 to 14 in 2 days, that's nice. We're looking for the red box next. It's right here, about 15.4. 15.4. So we got a little over a penny to go from here to climb back into the red box that I had from before when we were tracking Doge. After the October 10th flash crash, we were trying to hold on to this as support. 15.4 was very strong support in the past. It failed. That's how weak Dogecoin was. And then when it got down below 14 cents, I was like, Doge is in the shitter. I made a brown box. And then Doge went actually below the brown box. So it's where the shit falls on you, which is the worst. But look at us, which it blasted right through the brown box today. We are now above it. Let's go. Pretty good. But Doge wasn't the only thing moving today. We did have Pepe, which I think James Wynn was pumping. So a lot of people were buying this thing. And it went up 20%. So that's pretty good. We had a lot of others. We had Floki. Yes, Floki went up. Nice run on Floki here the past day and a half. We had Pengu. Yes, the Pengu trying to start to make a comeback, up 13.5%. Nice for Pengu. And Bonk. And Bonk. 11%. So the memes were all kind of going up today. Kind of going up today. So that's good. Somebody's buying. Happy New Year. Team Doge. Box after box. Doge will conquer them all. Yes, Gurinder. Yeah. Mr. Tweaky blasting through the brown box. Man, the market has been so bad the past 2.5 months. Come on, let me have some fun. Right? Let me have fun. Yeah, we had somebody earlier, Nick, who did a swing trade. Somebody earlier in the chat did a swing trade. So looking to buy back in lower. I'm not so sure of the big pullback yet. Bitcoin is over $90,000 again. Kind of looking strong right now. This doesn't look like a big pump and dump right now. This looks like a nice move. And again, it might be the start of a bigger relief rally that I've been calling for January. And this could be the start of that. So we will watch. We will be watching that. Nice. Yes, Harold. The amount of people that were shook out of crypto definitely need to still pay attention. Weak hands, I don't know. I mean, anything in crypto is risky. You know that. It's all risky, right? It's all risky. We did that last year. It's all risky. Especially memes. And Doge is a meme still. So it's the risky end of risky, like crypto. And you got to be able to weather the storm. Now, is crypto totally dead and we're not going to go back to all-time highs? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. So you're taking a risk buying it in the first place. You're taking a risk holding it. That's the way it is. If you think it's too risky for you and you think you don't like it, then go buy ExxonMobil, right? Go buy a stock. Go buy ExxonMobil. And I did not make anybody buy. None of this is financial advice. We're just watching the markets, having fun. We're just having fun watching the markets. You're welcome, Nick. This is one of the few YouTube live streams where you ask a question and you actually get an answer. I'm the king of that. Nobody does it as much as me. So, Jack in the Box. I haven't been to a Jack in the Box in a long time. Jack in the Box. I don't think they're around Boston anywhere. I don't think so. Would there be Jack in the Box near me? Jack in the Box. Jack in the Box locations are concentrated in the West and Southwest U.S. Many in California, Texas, Arizona. They will be expanding into new areas like Florida in 2026. Well, I got to go to Florida now. I've got to go to Florida now if Jack in the Box is going to be there. No. It's showing me a Jack in the Box nursery school in Maine as being the closest to me. Oh my God, that's funny. Order the best food near you, Jack in the Box. Let's see what it says. 0 locations found. Yeah, it only goes out to like Ohio and yeah. This is what I get from Jack in the Box. It's like 0 locations found. It's like, nope. Because they're not around here. There are no Jack in the Boxes. I know, almost 3 billion volume on Doge today, right? Let's see what it says. Volume. Doge. 2.9. 2.9 volume. Dogecoin. It's good to see, finally. Hey, Maramello. Happy New Year. You might try to swing trade 10%. I'd rather take a risk than not try at all. Indeed, Charlie. Oh, low roller. I told you they wouldn't be doing that. That whole ID thing. But good to see you. You're here. You're in more than I wanted to be, but can't help but keep adding on the dips. It's like an addiction. Welcome to the Dogecoin world, right? It's like, damn, I really have that many Doge. All my stocks are risky too. DGen, true DGen portfolio, even the stocks. I hope you don't have MicroStrategy though. That's been bad. That's been bad. The purple box could be the top. Might sell all my crypto and put the money on black. Yeah, don't do that. That is financial advice. Don't do that. Jack in the Box is very satisfying late night snack food. Yeah, I don't have any. Yeah, other streams you have to pay to get a question answered. Now, we did have a few streams where I had to limit to the members because there were too many people and the chat was going too fast. It's been a while since I've had to do that. That's been a while. But we had some pump days where there were a lot of people here, a lot of chats, and I couldn't keep up with everyone. So that happens. But that's a good thing when that happens. That means Doge is pumping. Up by $15 on Pepe. Going to see how high this goes. Might take some out and put it back in. Little swing trade there, Gene. Little swing trade. Jack in the Box has tacos. There's a Jack in the Box in Hawaii. Wow. Tacos. I've been buying in and out the whole time because my average was quite high. You got it to 18. The East Coast needs a Whataburger. East Coast needs a lot of things. Obviously, a Jack in the Box too. Carl's Jr. No, they're not over here either. Yes, I'm a charity service. Thank you, Combo. Welcome to the charity service channel. Oh, the charity service. The Whataburger in the, oh, now it's a Whataburger? No, I got to go to that now. Visit community. You click the visit community button on my YouTube channel and you go to the newest. Nope, I just see, oh, that's Charlie's, yeah. Oh, there's the burger. The Mega McGangbang is Ryan. What? McGangbang? Is that really the name or did you just make that up? McGangbang. Look at that. That's like a triple. Man, I would have a heart attack. That would definitely block a few arteries right there. Man. Yeah, I like Charlie's better. Look at this. That's very nice. Very respectable. That's good stuff there. Look at this. Look at these two. And they're a couple. One's eating this and the other's eating that. Oh, God, that's funny. Oh, man. Any thoughts on buying any stock for the year? I haven't looked yet, T. I haven't had time to look for some stock buys because I got some cash on the side now. Got cash on the side, so I'll be looking to buying in. I want to do some swing trading on stocks, but I just haven't had the time yet. Was way too busy over the holiday. Yes, you should be proud that Charlie hasn't been gambling. Kudos for Pepe. Agreed. Not kudos for stupid James Wynn, though. gloating over Pepe's 20% run. And I kind of want it to go down just to like, I mean, I follow him just because he's entertaining, but sometimes it's just ridiculous. Bought some of those tacos home. Kind of missed the Whataburger. You need to go to Cali. You need to go to Florida. You need to go to Boston. You guys need to go to a lot of places. Going to the moon, Joseph? Yeah, one step at a time. Steak and Shake is good. That is true. That is a real thing. Oh my God. Gangbang. Rodrigo, you did some tax harvest? Nice. Wait, it's a chicken inside? That center thing is a chicken patty? What? That's a chicken patty? Oh man. I could not. I could not. See what I have to deal with. It's like a double quarter pounder with a McCrispy. Yeah, exactly. Is that chicken in the middle? I learned people call it that when you smash a chicken burger and beef together. Gangbang. So different, yet so compatible. You know, and I think that works better. If you both were exactly the same, life would be boring. I agree with that. Life would be boring if you were like exactly the same. The sausage, egg, and cheese on a jalapeno biscuit at Whataburger. Breakfast deluxe there. That isn't what I usually eat, but it's a green New Year. We're just into food now. Delicious. In-N-Out has the 4x4 burger on the secret menu. 4? Oh my God. Manuel, how are you? Yeah, we're all talking food now. I mean, Doge is now up to 14.4. It just keeps going up. We were just so used to like in the bear market, like just talking about food all the time. And now we've got like big gains and we're talking about food again. No, I didn't see alcohol laws, slow roller, mandatory, dumb. I mean, I get ID'd every once in a while for things. It's whatever. If they have a rule and they ID everybody, they ID everybody. So what? That keeps you from getting in trouble if you forget to ID someone who is underage. That's fine with me. I don't care. Lopsy, how are you? I know, what a roller coaster. And here we go. Here we go. I know we got a crypto food live stream now. The algorithm is like, what? They're talking about burgers again? Oh. Technically, there's no limit to how high you can go with the In-N-Out X by X combo. They'll just say no when it gets ridiculous. Wait, waitresses spank you? Really? Oh my God. Doge, still going up. It's a good day. Definitely a good day today. Look at Cardano. Almost 40 cents. Cardano recovering. It was way down too. So yeah, good day. You win $300 in a skills game. Did you report that on your taxes? Hey, Jam Gels, good way to start the new year. Happy New Year to you. Yep. It's so refreshing, finally, after all the negativity the past 2.5 months. This is nice. So that was the bottom right there on the 31st of December, 11.6 cents. That was the bottom. There's all that tax loss harvesting. People were selling Doge on New Year's Eve day. People selling Doge across the new year, and Doge has been nothing but up since. Blasted through the 12s, blasted through the 13s. Now we're in the 14s. Nobody's selling, except a few of you trying to swing trade, but it all just gets eaten up. Eaten up. True, Compo. We've done well to keep positive, and that's what I try and do on this channel here. I mean, if I was all depressed and like somebody else we know, that would not be fun. So you got to live, right? And who wants to just be depressed all the time? I ain't got time for that. So yeah, we talk about a lot of food. We have in the past 2.5 months. It's been a lot of food talk. Yep, that's always out there. We got the weekend coming, Jay. We got the weekend coming, and the exchanges are going to be like, how many people, how many of those stupid degen investors are making huge leverage long trades right now? Because the exchanges will push it down to take out those leverage trades. And we have a Bitcoin CME gap down at 88.2. So we could see Bitcoin do a little dip as well. 15 cents incoming. Let's go. It just hit 14.5. So yeah, can this keep going? Not a lot of selling. Look at XRP, 202. Well, it's on its way to $3. 202. It hit 203 earlier. Go. Let's go. This is the relief rally. It looks like it, Lopsy. Relief rally. Yeah, Binance rubbing. Yeah, that's Binance. It's like, okay, we're going to get him tonight. We're going to get him. Pounce on the pullback. Wipe out the leverage. Winner mute is all set. That's just sad that that's where our mind goes now. But it's true. It's true. As soon as the volume ticks down, PaxCat flew up to speak with CZ. PaxCat threatened CZ. I don't even know where the cat is. It's like, it's looking like 15 cents might be reachable here. 15 cents is right there. That's how much more is that to get to 15 cents from here? 4%. It's another 4% move. Do the insiders know, Nick? There's always insiders, right? 1 minute chart. We want to see the 1 minute chart. The 1 minute chart doesn't look good. It's kind of drifting sideways. Doesn't look good right now. Look at that minute right there. Look at that one, Ryan. Right above me. That minute, 1404, came all the way up to 1423 in 1 minute. Somebody bought big there. Yeah, never mind. It's like, ugh. Yeah, it's still going up though. I can only tell you what I'm doing, Russell. I don't know if I'm going to be right or not. But it doesn't always go up. I'd be looking for a pullback. Particularly when you look on the day. We're going to go from the 1 minute to the 1 day. You look at the day and it's just one big green candle. And what do I say? You don't buy the tops of a green candle. You don't buy the tops. Go to the 4 hour. You don't buy the tops. You buy on the red candles when things go down. That's my philosophy. Do I miss out on some big runs? Yes, I do. But overall, I've been very successful with that strategy. I'm patient as well. And that helps. So, depends on a 30-minute candle, how big the candle is, where you buy. Like 6 o'clock this morning, right here. There's this big red candle. This one right there. So that would have been a good buy right there. The bottom of that. Dipped down to $12.99. That would have been the perfect buy right there. $12.99. Now we might get a candle down to $13.99. Again, penny at a time. That's usually how Dogecoin trades. We were watching this over the summer. Same thing happened. There'd be dips, come down to $13.99. That's what I would expect. Sometimes Dogecoin has a way of messing us up. You were looking at the heat map yesterday, Nazif. Thought you would short squeeze. They are taking out some shorts. I don't know if it's a true squeeze though. This just means that there's not sellers right now, but there is some volume up on the buying. So as long as the volume keeps steady, the market makers can't push the price down. As long as the volume is up, they can't push the price down. CZ will have kittens once he realizes the grief he has caused Pax Cat in the Pax. Oh. Yeah, that 11-cent Doge wasn't 11 that long, but you had to be buying on New Year's Eve to get Doge in the 11s. And Doge was not looking good. But again, those were the red candles. So if you were in a buying mood, will the rally top out? Will the rally top out at October crash? You mean pre-crash? I think that's what you mean. Pre-crash. So that would be Doge up here at 25 cents before the crash. There'd be 25-cent Doge. I was calling 20 cents for relief rally up in the purple box. Remember, overall, I'm still bearish. Bear market 2026, 4-year cycles. I'm still a believer. Unfortunately, economy's still not great. This is nice to start the new year. 2 big green candles. Love it. A lot of enthusiasm, positivity, right? This is awesome. The diddly squat farm. That is one of my sayings, isn't it? I don't know diddly squat about that. Yeah, I don't do all that TA stuff. I leave that to Tom Crown and some of those other guys. They do a great job with their TA stuff. I don't do that. I follow the news, I follow the narratives, I follow the leverage trading, the liquidations, right? That's what I think moves the market more than a reverse head and shoulders or a cup and handle or a fib line up to this level or down to that level. Although I did do fib lines the other night. I did do a few fib lines. But that was more for entertainment, let's say. That was more for entertainment, those fib lines. So. I've been to the diddly squat farm. Russell, you sold the tax harvest? It's going to wait and see. Yeah. Well, you reduced your tax liability in 2025, and now you wait. And now you wait for a pullback. Because if you sold on Tuesday, I mean, Doge is up 20% since then. So now's not the time to be buying. Does that mean Doge doesn't keep going up? It might. That's always a thing. Should we sell it now or keep holding? I get Meerkats. I can't tell you what to do. But you see the big green candles. Usually a time if you're thinking of taking some profit, and I wouldn't sell everything, but taking some profit and looking for a swing, right? But we don't know. I mean, this is just a 2-day thing right now. New year. Doge has been so depressed. I mean, we're at the same price we were here on the 10th of December, and we were like in a terrible mood because it was just going down, just getting beaten on time and time again. And now we're up to that same level. Just got to be careful. That's all. The casino is raising hand pays to $2,000. Yeah, I don't know on the whole tax side. But yeah, they raise it up to 2,000. So some of those video poker wins aren't a hand pay anymore. Just keeps the money in the machine and you don't stop. It's probably better for the casinos on the slots. People just keep playing. You're up 11% on the Doge that you won. That's awesome. Yep. That was a good time to give away Doge, wasn't it? That was a good time. The tax return money will start coming in late February, early March, probably. You tax loss harvested Filecoin and Litecoin and bought Bitcoin. Not a bad move. Mondays are big dump days. Yeah, what's going on next Monday? What's going on? The 5th. Next Monday. I think everybody's back to work on Monday the 5th. A lot of people took extended, holiday time off, including today, like I did. I didn't have to work today, but back at it on Monday. Stock market will be back in full swing. We'll see. Yeah, we ticked 14.5, Marimel. Yeah. Okay, guys, that's what we got for today. Hey, look, relief rally started. Yes. This is great for Doge. We'll be watching it tonight. We will be live again on Sunday. But Sunday is going to be it might be a night. It might be a night stream on Sunday. It's a good start. Thank you. For those interested in a late night, Sunday night, that's going to be the stream. It's going to be late night because the New England Patriots final regular season football game is from 4 to 7 or 4:30 to 7:30. So the live stream Sunday is going to be a night stream. So let everybody know. Chucky Chuck will be sound asleep. So Chucky Chuck won't be here. But maybe when she gets up Monday morning, I'll still be on. So yeah, it'll be a late night one on Sunday. So, yep. I hope everybody has a great Friday and a great weekend. I will probably have a video coming out sometime this weekend. And we'll be live Sunday night. So check all of that out. Happy New Year to everybody. We're off to a great start. Let's go. We'll see you next time.
Dogecoin, which started as a complete joke, has like skyrocketed to not a joke anymore. It hit an all-time high of almost 10 cents yesterday, but it was so minuscule you wouldn't have understood why you have millions of shares.
Didn't Elon tweet that too?
And arguably, the most entertaining outcome and the most ironic outcome would be that Dogecoin becomes the currency of Earth in the future.